Hi, I just wanted to let you know too that eating healthily doesn't have to be boring. Now I'm going to show you how to make a low calorie, low carb chocolate with very healthy ingredients. A lot of the chocolates you buy, commercially made have got fillers, they've got, dairy and all sorts of other things in it which may not be so good for your health. And also they will spike your blood sugar because most of them are loaded with sugar. So this is really good if you're wanting to avoid spiking your blood sugar or you're trying to reduce your calorie intake and you want to also enjoy chocolate. So our ingredients, we'll have a look at what we've got here. We've got organic cacao powder, so that's a raw cacao powder. You can also use just roasted cocoa powder if you don't have cacao powder. This is a raw cacao butter, so it's the fat from the cocoa bean, which is used to make chocolate. Here we've got a sweetener called erythritol. It's an alcohol sugar that's made by fermenting vegetables. It is, somewhat artificial. However, the benefit is it won't spike your blood sugar. It's virtually 0 calories. It's very similar in taste to sugar. About 70% is sweet, so it's a really good sugar substitute. And just for fun, I'm going to add some goji berries and some hemp nuts. Now, the cacao powder is loaded with antioxidants and magnesium, so it's got some really good health benefits, also potassium and other minerals. You've got the goji berries, also high in antioxidants, essential fatty acids, and the same with the hemp nuts. So some really healthy whole foods are going into this chocolate. To begin with though, I want to get this erythritol as fine as possible. So I'm going to put it in the blender. Because right now it's like a granular sugar sort of consistency. I'm just going to get it more like icing powder. So now you can see we've got a very fine powder, and it will mean smoother chocolate when we mix this into the recipe. So other equipment we've got some silicone molds here, which you can just buy online or maybe in your local grocery store. Silicone's good, it's easy to get the chocolate out of it, it's just healthier than plastic. And I've also got some organic vanilla essence, which is also a lovely addition to any chocolate. So the first thing I'm going to do after blending that is we're going to melt the cacao butter. Now if you're really into raw foods, you might want to double boil this, put this into a boiling saucepan, but I'm not going to bother, I'm just going to heat this directly over a flame. So I'll gradually add the cacao butter into the mix, the cacao powder into the mix. Good. You can put this in a blender to do it as well, but it's much easier just to go straight in like this, less washing up. Alright, I'm going to add the erythritol. If you're looking to buy erythritol, we have our own brand. It's an organic, certified organic erythritol, the iOrganic brand, which you can get online at iorganic.life. If you'd rather not use alcohol sugar or something more natural, you can use honey or maple syrup, but just be aware you're going to get more calories and you're going to get a blood sugar spike with that. So erythritol is great if you're want less calories and you don't want to spike your blood sugar. Right, that's looking pretty smooth now. I'm going to add the vanilla essence next. I'll just put in one cap of organic vanilla essence. Stir that in, and then last but not least we'll put in the goji. So you can substitute any of your favourite nuts or seeds or dried fruits. I particularly like hemp nuts and goji berries. Stir that in too. And now we're going to pour the mixture into the molds. Alright, I'm now going to put these in the freezer. You can put them in the fridge if you like. The freezer is a lot quicker if you want to eat your chocolates more quickly. Probably put them in for about 10 minutes and they'll be ready to eat. Okay. So sometimes it can be easier to put these silicone molds onto like a tray or a chopping board. It's just easier to transport them to the freezer that way. You try and keep them level as you put them in so you don't spill the chocolates. Yeah, they'll be good in about 10 minutes. Okay, so it's time to get the chocolates out of the freezer. It's been about 15 minutes, so it should be well set by now. So we should be able to just peel it out. And then you can just break it off and enjoy your low-calorie chocolate that's not going to spike your blood sugar at all. Delicious.